August 14th has always been special for me. 24 hours before Independence Day, we founded EastMojo.com in 2018. Today, we are not celebrating, as you can see. We are in fact packing up to move to a smaller, more affordable office. Why? Because 5 years after starting EastMojo, I can only say with a heavy heart that we are at a point of no return. Because over the next few weeks or months, we could either rise again or simply shut down. And some people I know will only say, I told you so. We started EastMojo to be close to home and do something for my home, the Northeast. We started EastMojo to be the voice that the region has always yearned for, to truly represent the Northeast the way it should always have been. When I left my job at CNN News 18, and I hope you remember my goodbye video that went viral. Expensive to drop. So this is Karma Paljor signing off with his trousers on. Thanks for watching. Many friends supported my decision, but it was not just my decision. You see, it was more of a response for many years. Every time I would come back home to the Northeast, I would be asked why the Northeast is an afterthought for the mainstream media. Starting EastMojo was and will always be an attempt to answer that question. I could not do it earlier, but in 2017, I could, so I did. There were many who questioned my decision. What am I going to do? How am I going to sustain the company? Why start from scratch when I have already achieved so much? Even in this hour of crisis, I thank them because they motivated me. I was like, let's find out the answer. That's what I've been doing all my life. From a newspaper to television, from television to now digital. So I packed my bags and said goodbye to my life in New Delhi and moved to the Northeast with my family. EastMojo is 5 years old, and the journey so far has been nothing but a roller coaster ride, and it's been spectacular. We are and remain a handful of people trying to make a difference, asking the right questions, bridging the gap between the Northeast and the rest of the country, and thereby creating meaningful impact. And we've been able to accomplish a lot. We have brought the most authentic insight from the remotest areas of the Northeast. Be it reporting from the Assam-Mizoram border tension, or extensively covering the Oting massacre, or reporting on Myanmar refugees' status in Mizoram. When violence broke out in Manipur, we were the first on the ground. Last year, when a landslide killed scores in Nune, we were there. Like the mainstream media, we were not visiting Manipur because we have never left Manipur, just as we do not visit other parts of the Northeast. We are always here. So, we don't just arrive and leave Northeast. We are here with you. Through our stories, we are not just reporting the issues, but also making sure we revisit the stories if nothing has been done about them. But the tough part is that all this comes with a cost. I thought we would be able to sustain with the kind of content we do, but we all know how the market is still struggling after COVID-19. Ad revenue is minimal. And YouTube won't let us monetize most of our videos because of the nature of the stories we do. And of course, investors don't find our region profitable and work safe enough. The question that I was once asked by my friends before starting EastMojo has come back to haunt me. How am I going to sustain EastMojo? So now I ask for your help. This is our attempt to bring the entire Northeast and all of you who've been supporting us throughout our journey together. I believe EastMojo is a community built by you, our readers, and us, journalists, together. We take pride in our independence, and I'm asking you, our reader, to support us to stay the way we've always been, independent, unbiased, and more importantly, on the ground here at home. A community that understands, feels, and knows the Northeast. So I request your help. If you're willing to pay for the stories at EastMojo, in return, we will keep bringing the stories from the most remote areas of the region and put them out there for the world to know. Even if you cannot help us financially by subscribing, spread the word. Tell your friends about us. Share our stories. EastMojo is here to stay, but we cannot do this without your support. We may succeed or fail, but we will not go down without a fight. So help us win this battle for you and me and for Northeast India.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.